What's up, you guys? It's your boy, Big Joey, aka Large Joseph, aka
Nutslayer 6000.
And today, in celebration of the channel reaching 5,000 subscribers, I figured I'd go ahead and do a small Q&A to answer some questions you guys might have about me or the channel. So, on Twitter, I went ahead and asked you guys to throw me some of your best questions, and you guys came through with quite a bit. So, to keep this video from getting too long, I'll be responding to just a few that I think will keep this video informative, yet entertaining. So anyways, without further ado, let's hop right into these questions. So the first question, how did you come up with your name? And this was quite an asked question by quite a few different people, justifiably so. So, let me give you my answer. So I used to play a lot of Halo and Call of Duty, basically games that you can take quite seriously and quite competitively. And I had this problem where I would either take myself too seriously, or I would take myself too lightly. And it would be based upon kind of my usernames. So I would have usernames like, say, Relic, which was killer spelt backwards. And I would take myself super seriously, and I'd be super sweaty when I would play under these types of names. Or I would take the total opposite approach. Like when I played Halo 3, I literally had a username called Masturbate2Halo, where I would basically just slap my hands into the microphone. Pretty immature joke, but it was fun for me at the time. So anyways, yeah, but I couldn't take myself, I couldn't figure out the right, balance of what username to choose. So when I came to TF2, after I'd kind of fallen out of love with where Halo was going in Call of Duty at the time, I decided I need to pick a username that's not too serious, but not too light at the same time. And so I tried to make this perfect blend, and the first name that came out to me was Big Joey. And then after that, I needed something that could come after that that would still make Big Joey sound goofy. And that's where somehow I got the idea Big Joey Slapnuts. And that is really just where Big Joey Slapnuts came from. I'm not too sure where Slapnuts came from. If you look up in the past, you can find references to Jeff Jarrett saying it from pro wrestling, but to be honest, I didn't usually watch him a lot, so I'm not really sure where it came from, but that's where the name came from. Sorry if you wanted more from that. Second question. What is your favorite weapon loadout for heavy? Currently I'd probably have to say the Tomislav, the Sandwich and Banana, and the Holiday Punch. I know the Holiday Punch probably isn't the most, favored melee for most heavy mains out there, but I personally like it. It doesn't seem to have any downsides, really, and it's great for taking out uber pushes. So that's been my favorite weapon loadout as of lately. Okay, next question, coming from Gustav. What happened with the things Bob Splosion gave to you? So I actually took all those items and put them on marketplace.tf and sold them for around $2,000, which actually helped me afford my new house. So, yeah. Thanks again, Bob Splosion. Fourth question. What is your second favorite class and why? I think I'd have to say the Demo Man here. I think he's one of the funnest classes for me personally. He's got a lot of diversity of how he can be played, and he can do a ton of damage like the Heavy, but both close and far range, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely Demo Man for my second favorite. Fifth question from Shinkowitz. How does it feel knowing Bearded Expense is the better Heavy main?
Oh, you think that's funny, Shinkowitz? Think you're a real funny guy, don't you?
Our next question comes from Totenkoth, who asks, how has the newest update, being the Jungle Inferno update, influenced or changed your playstyle as a heavy main? Well, I'd have to say it's both improved and decreased my ability in a way. It's increased it in that they finally took away that 1 second damage and accuracy penalty again, which has been really cool because I've been able to play more stealthily as a heavy. Instead of jumping all corners now, for instance, I like to just rev around the corner slowly with the Tomislav. And by the time that they see me, typically I'm just ready to shoot with full damage. I can also do camping a lot more strategically. Basically, I can stay in a corner that an opponent might not expect me to be in. When they turn the corner, I can obliterate them with full damage, full boost right there. It's decreased my ability, though, in that the Pyros seem to be killing literally everyone. So yeah, Valve, please nerf. Doomsday.exe asks, who's your favorite YouTuber and why is it Doomsday.exe? So, I would probably have to say that the Game Grumps and Filthy Frank are probably among my top favorite YouTubers of all time. The Game Grumps are just great entertainers and have almost made me laugh probably every week since I began watching them. And Filthy Frank was a great entertainer in himself and was very inventive. Unfortunately, Joji Miller, his real name, announced that he will be retiring Filthy Frank. It's not what he wants to pursue anymore, and that he would like to go after his more musical talents, I'm assuming. So I would like to say I wish him total luck in the future with that, and if he were ever to stumble upon this video, thank you so much for all your humor in the past. Okay, so next, Understandably asked, how important is a decent medic to a good heavy? Very. I don't think it's absolutely necessary that a heavy has to have a medic with him to be a good heavy, although I will say if they are going to team together, it is crucial that the medic is at least decent and understanding of his role in that duo. There's been many a times where I'll run out in harm's way expecting a medic to pull the Uber. I'll even tell him to pull the Uber, and we just haven't played together, we don't know each other really well, and they won't pull it. And I'm standing there in front of like 5 people with my pants down, and I just get totally destroyed. Also, it's kind of on the medic to know how to dodge and weave very well so that they don't get hit by a lot of stuff. You as the heavy are going to try to protect them, but if the medic doesn't have good dodging and weaving, that's another way that they can just get killed and get you killed pretty easy if you're in the wrong situation. So to answer the question, again, very. Alright, and now for some QuickTime questions. Are you gay? No. And if this is because of the booty shorts, they make my legs look fabulous. That's all. Trump 2020? No. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I hope he metaphorically layeth the smackdown on Oprah Winfrey. Why do you smell so bad? Oh, simple. Because I hang around you. How many sandwiches can the Hoovie eat in one day? Well, according to the TF2 wiki, it takes 4.3 seconds to consume an entire sandwich, so that means that in 60 seconds you could eat about 13 to 14 sandwiches. Since there are 60 minutes in 1 hour, that means that that number has to be multiplied by 60, and since there are 24 hours in a day, that means that that number has to be multiplied by 24, so that would come out to somewhere around 20,000 sandwiches per day. And last question, why did you choose to main heavy? Well, to be honest with you guys kind of chose that. When I first started doing this whole TF2 YouTube thing, I was planning on being a generalist. I had played tons of hours in a lot of different classes, maybe minus the medic and sniper, but I wanted to be someone who was all around good at the game. And when I first started making my videos, I did a lot of heavy play at the time because I think I liked playing heavy at the time a lot more than I was playing other classes. And in the comments, you guys started saying stuff like, wow, a heavy main, another heavy main, can't wait to see these heavy videos. I mean, just stuff like that. And it really encouraged me and made me feel like this must be what the TF2 community wants right now. And so basically from that point on, I started doing my heavy videos, and I've gotta say, you guys, I gotta thank you so much. Through this journey of becoming this heavy main, I have become one of the better heavy mains that I know, and I've met such cool people and I've learned so much. Believe it or not, you guys have actually taught me some things in the comments that I didn't even think of. And I've really enjoyed all the support and making these types of videos for you guys. And I have so much more planned. I have much more content to try to help you guys out, to anyone who wants to become a heavy main or just laugh at a weird, funny video. And I just want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. And there'll be lots more to come. So anyways, to end my rambling, I wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. I will probably be doing another one of these, so forgive me if I missed your questions. But in the future, I do have something big planned for 10K, you guys. I think at 10K, I would like to do another big unboxing, another big giveaway, and honestly, I'll probably do a face reveal. So stay tuned, you guys, and until next time, this was Big Joey! Later.